Hello everyone, my name is EquilibriumEST and this is my Witcher 3 gameplay series, episode number 141. And we are in the haunted house trying to save a right. Or well, actually we're trying to get some of that right's saliva, but yeah. Okay, so let's try what we can do here.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Let's be a good-hearted guy today. Let's try to save it.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Well, it is a freaky idea, but it might work.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Okay, so previously I tried swapping the spoons because I thought that none of your spoons would work. So let's try eating without spoons then.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
You... Jesus Christ.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
the hell is happening to Gerald?
I think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench. Lost your nerve? Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Okay. That was a bit unexpected.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a white, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron...
He was actually a headsman?
No, he never hesitated. Monsieur
Oh yeah,
sadly,
it's my vineyard.
struck
Lol.
and he lost...
Shame that.
Not at all.
Didn't recognize the
even
major
more of
domo.
it.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
Yes. Oh yeah, I got a new painting. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, I should drop some stuff off as well, I think. Hmm. I have a feeling I should visit the blacksmith actually. Yeah, blacksmith it should be. Okay, let's go visit the blacksmith and then we're going to meet Regis.
My strength's gone.
Out of the way.
The Duchess summoned him. Wonderful.
A witcher?
Oh, possible punishment capacitous.
Damn it.
You need new breeches? Gauntlets, perhaps? What say you, fair knight?
Show me your
got there?
wares. Well, Zamit? Fine.
have you got there?
Okay, so I will dismantle some of the stuff. Like this. Now I have some room. I should have some... Yeah, I should have some cliffs as well, which I can use in my armor and weapons. Only thing I have to do is I have to change the armor I'm wearing right now. Right, so now I have to remove some more cliffs and stuff.
The best armor around! That is what I fought.
What have you got?
Well, this one I cannot break because come on. Come on. Is Geralt of Rivia's sword is my named sword. No, I will not break that.
What have you got there?
I will buy some rune stones instead, I think. These look like a nice boots. Level 48. Okay, so I think I will make those. And this looks pretty decent as well. I just need to make some dark iron plates. Okay, let's make one of those as well. Okay, this looks pretty decent as well. What do you mean I'm missing lizard stone? What the fudge? So this guy doesn't have lesser runestone either then. Well, shite. Okay, let's try.
So long.
Right, so we need to fit some runestones. So something like this. Like this. Okay, fine. Hey, looking cool now. Awesome. Oh yeah, I have to get some money back as well.
You need new bridges?
Okay, so we need 2-3 levels for those. Okay, let's go talk to Regis now. Eventually.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Stocks and the whip. Those running riot. Our Dutch values peace and the Geralt of Rivia. 3 cheers for the Tourney Vista.
So where is our favorite friendly vampire? Regis? Is he upstairs somewhere? Right, so I think that he might be down there actually. Oh, there? God damn it.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes 2 of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle.
Okay, let's
Tesha
get it
Mudna.
crackalacking.
Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sangurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Right.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Okay, and right here, right now, it's time to end episode number 141. So thank you for watching me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the next game episode. Bye bye.